I'll call the special meeting of the Lompoc City Council this Wednesday, August 15th, 2018 to order. Madam Clerk, roll call, please.
Councilmember Vega.
Here.
Councilmember Starbuck.
Present.
Councilmember Mosby.
Present.
Mayor Pro Tem Janelle Osborne.
Here.
Mayor Bob Lingle.
Excused absence. Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. We're here this evening to discuss the item 1, adoption of the resolution number 6207(18) and 6208(18), approving the termination of the CalPERS contract agreement to participate in the Public Employee Medical and Hospital Care Act, adoption of resolution number 6209(18), approving participation in the California State Associations of Counties Excess Insurance Authorities EIA Health Program, and our Human Resource Manager, Gabriel Garcia, will present the recommendation.
Good evening, Mayor Pro Tem, members of the council. So I'm here to discuss the resolutions and the move over to CSAC. So as the recommendation states, we're recommending that we adopt resolution 6207(18), 6208(18), approving the termination of the CalPERS contract agreement to participate in the Public Employees Medical and Health Care Act. It's also known as PEMCA. And then we're also asking or recommending the adoption of Resolution 6209(18), approving participation in the California State Association of Counties Excess Insurance Authorities Health Program, so that's CSAC EIA. For the last couple of decades, the City of Lompoc has participated in the PEMCA program with CalPERS, and in about right around 2009, staff started looking at options to exit the PEMCA program with a program that would be comparable to PEMCA. And so we were able to find an option in CSAC. We held a series of meetings over the last 3 weeks with the 3 bargaining groups in the city, as well as the unrepresented employees and management, supervision, and confidential employees. The unions, the bargaining groups, did take a vote, and they were all in support of leaving PEMCA and going into CSAC EIA. So the reason why we're here at a special meeting tonight is because CalPERS has given us a very tight window to adopt a resolution to terminate our participation in PEMCA. So, and that's what we're asking to do tonight, is to adopt those 2 resolutions that will terminate our contract with PEMCA, and then adopt the resolution to enter into CSAC EIA's program. We've gone through and talked to our employees, and there's a pretty large population of our group that are in support of the move. So I'm here for any questions that you may have.
Do any of our council members have any questions? Councilmember Mosby.
Yeah, I know you guys have been talking about this, and I'm glad to see that, in the staff report you have the pros and the cons. It's important to point out that we bounce out, it's 5-year.
Correct.
We can come back in, right?
It is a 5-year. Once we leave PEMCA, we can't come back for 5 years. However, with the CSAC EIA health program, we have flexibility to change the deductibles to help if there is a large increase. And that's kind of the increases are could happen with CalPERS as well. I mean, we're seeing that those rates keep going up and up, but we have no flexibility in CalPERS. But yes, you are correct. It is a 5-year waiting period to enter back in.
Do you know how many other agencies have been swapping out across the state?
So there's 33,000 lives that CSAC covers, but they've also brought in a couple of other JPAs. So the actual risk pool is about 337,000 lives. So it's the second largest risk pool in California, just behind CalPERS. And we're seeing a lot more agencies leaving the CalPERS and going into programs like CSAC or other programs where they have the flexibility. There's the County of Santa Barbara that actually went into the CSAC program back in 2003 when it was in its inception. And then the Superior Court of Santa Barbara County is in that as well. San Luis Obispo County went into it last year and exited CalPERS.
So it's most definitely not unique what we're doing here.
It is not unique, no.
Okay.
It gives us the power to make changes that fit our agency.
Yeah, it looks like a good option. Thank you guys for doing all your homework.
Thank you.
Councilmember Vega.
Yes, Gabe, it looks like we gain more control for the employees, and we also have the flexibility on rates. Is that correct? I mean, as far as, like you said, you do have some flexibility on deductibles should this thing continue rising. And with CalPERS, it looks like we had zero control. Is that correct? We were really stuck with that plan.
That is correct. So we have no control over the plan designs whatsoever in CalPERS. In the CSAC EIA program, we can change deductibles, we can change co-pays, and we can add products into there. So if we wanted to go down in a year or two to look at a high deductible plan with a health savings account, we can do that. You can't do that with CalPERS.
And currently, for the people that are taking advantage of this benefit once we adopt this, it seems that most of the participants are going to be seeing some sort of a discount on premiums versus the CalPERS premiums that are being projected here in the future. Is that correct?
That's absolutely correct. And what we're going to see by moving to CalPERS is the majority of our population is in the health management organization plan. And with CalPERS, that's showing a 9.2% increase for 2019. By moving over to the CSAC program into their comparable plan, it's going to be a 3.2% increase. So there is going to be an increase. It's just not going to be as large as it would be with the CalPERS PEMCA program.
Thank you. You know, maybe you could kind of recap on how CalPERS came to the city and how long we've had this, and that was probably the only opportunity we had for healthcare. Is that correct?
Yeah. So back in about 2000, the city went from a standalone brokerage firm and moved into the CalPERS PEMCA program. And ever since then, they've been in CalPERS, and there hasn't been any real viable options to leave CalPERS, and now we have this option. So the city's been with PEMCA for a number of years, but the increases have gone up quite a bit, and so we're really taking control and managing those increases.
Thank you very much. Looks like a really good option for our participants. Thank you.
Thank you.
Seeing no further questions from council, I will open it up for public comment. Seeing no one rise for public comment, I will close those discussions and open for a motion. Councilmember Vega.
Yeah, I'm going to recommend that we adopt the resolution 6207 and 6208, one of them and both of them, attachment 1 and attachment 2. And if we can bundle them all together and approve the city's recommendation for resolution 6209, approving the city's participation in the California State Association of Countless Excess Insurance Authority health program.
Do I have a second?
I'll second.
Before we take a vote, I just want to thank staff for the hard work on this, and HR and finance for doing this evaluation. And it's really nice to see us moving towards resolution and more control over what we're doing for our employees. So thank you for doing that. I will now request everyone vote. And that is a 401, and so it passes. So thank you very much. Do we have any oral communications? Seeing no one approach, we will close oral communications. Council requests, comments, and meeting reports. Councilmember Vega, anything?
I have no council requests, but I would like to mention that tonight we had a ribbon cutting, maybe a little premature, but tonight for Planet Fitness. I saw the chamber and all the other staff members there, and it looks like a really, really nice place. So I'd like to encourage and invite anybody to go over there. It looks like a well-equipped new business for Lompoc, and we need new businesses, so I'd like to applaud them for opening here. Also, the Old Town Cruise Night, even though I wasn't manning a booth, I was there as a participant as far as someone visiting there, and I thought it was really neat. It's nice to see everybody's cars, and again on Saturday I did attend the police car show. I went down there and took a look at it, and it's pretty nice, all the pride of ownership. I wish there were more of those that would happen here in Lompoc. I think that's a great family participation type event, and thank you.
Thank you. Councilmember Mosby.
Nothing to report.
Thank you. Councilmember Starbuck.
No reports.
Thank you. I also have nothing to report, and as a result, we'll adjourn the meeting to our regular scheduled council meeting at 6:30 on August 21st, 2018. Thank you.